Study shows the deconvoluted spectrum of cerium and figure E shows the deconvoluted spectrum of nitrogen 1s. The peak is located at 398.7, which could be ascribed to the C single bond nitrogen double bond C, which is present in the graphitic carbon 88. Then another peak is located at 400.2 electron volt, which is represents the nitrogen single bond carbon. And then another peak 401 electron volt, which could be described as the typical triazine rings of nitrogen and nitrogen, the aromatic system of graphitic carbon nitrate. UV-DRS analysis confirms the optical absorption range of as prepared materials. The ternary nanocomposite optical absorption range is redshifted compared to the crystalline and pure binary materials. And also band gap is also decreased 2.8 from 2.9 electron volt. PL analysis. The PL analysis confirms the ternary nanocomposites exhibits the least amount of PL emission peak intensity, which could be corresponding to the incubation of recombination of the charge carriers. It will be increase the lifetime of the electrons and holes to involved in the degradation process to increase the photocatalytic efficiency. Photocatalytic performance. A, B, C, D shows the photocatalytic performance as prepared materials. The degradation efficiency is calculated as usual, and the efficiency for the ternary nanocomposites is 86% for rhodamine B, and the rate constant is 0.017756 minute minus 1, which is increased from the crystalline and binary materials. Figure A and B shows the photocatalytic degradation efficiency and the rate constant graph for rhodamine B day. Figure A, B, C, D shows the photocatalytic degradation performance of as prepared materials, cerium oxide, cobalt oxide, binary metal oxides and ternary nanocomposites. The degradation efficiency which be reached 93% for methylene blue and rate constant is increased to 0.02211 minute minus 1. A, B shows the degradation efficiency and rate constant of as prepared materials for methylene butyrate. Stability and usability experiment confirms the material's durability and structural stability. Scavenger's experiment confirms the major active species is superoxide anions and secondary active species is OH minus radicals. Both are actively involved in the degradation process. Conclusion. Cerium oxide, cobalt oxide was prepared by hydrothermal method. Graphitic carbon nitrate was prepared by thermal decomposition method. And from using these crystalline materials, we could fabricate the binary and ternary composites in ultrasonic method. The structural, optical, morphological, and all the properties are confirmed by the XRD, FTIR, and FESEN HRTM analysis. The ternary nanocomposite exhibited a band gap is 2.7 electron volt. The degradation efficiency is increased from 54% to 86% for rhodamine BD and 50 to 93% for methylene butyrate under the visible light exposure. From this overall result suggested, cerium oxide, cobalt oxide, graphitic carbon nitrate ternary composite used for photocatalytic applications. Chapter 6. Synthesis procedure of cerium oxide, bismuth vanillate and graphitic carbon nitrate. Graphitic carbon nitrate was prepared by thermal decomposition method. Cerium oxide and bismuth vanillate was prepared by hydrothermal method. By using these crystalline materials, we could prepare the binary and ternary nanocomposites in ultrasonication method. XRD analysis. Graphitic carbon nitrate was confirmed with the JCPDS 87-1526 and then cubic phase of cerium oxide was confirmed with 43-1002 and this monoclinic phase of bismuth vanillate was formed. It was well accordance with the JCPDS call number 140668. In binary nanocomposite and ternary nanocomposites, all the metal oxide peaks are clearly absorbed. It was presented in the symbols. In ternary nanocomposites, graphitic carbon nitrate diffraction peak is overlapped with the cerium oxide crystallographic planes of 111. So the peak it is broader. It confirms the tethering nanocomposite materials. FTIR analysis. FTIR analysis confirms all the functional groups which is present in our as prepared materials. FSM analysis. Figure A, B shows the spear-like structure of cerium oxide and C, D shows the sheet-like morphology of graphitic carbon nitrate and E, F shows the rod-like morphology of bismuth vanadiate. G and H shows the binary nanocomposite FSM images and I and J shows the ternary nanocomposite FSM images. In these images, cerium oxide nanospheres were embedded on the surface of the bismuth vanadiate nanorods. It was disposed on the surface of graphitic carbon nitrate nanosheets. TEM and HR TEM analysis. Figure A and B shows the TEM images of as prepared material. We can clearly observe the spherical-like morphology, sheet-like morphology, and rod-like morphology of bismuth vanadiate in the ternary nanocomposites. And the crystal lattice also we can clearly see in these images of C. The least spacing of cerium oxide is 0.395 nanometer, which is corresponding to the crystallographic plane 100, and bismuth vanadiate has 0.40 nanometer. Figure D shows the SID pattern of ternary nanocomposites. This SID pattern confirms the monocrystal nature of the structure and crystal orientation of the ternary nanocomposites. XPS analysis. Figure A shows the survey spectra of ternary nanocomposites, cerium oxide, bismuth vanadiate, and graphitic carbon nitrate. In these images, we confirm the elements cerium, bismuth, vanadium, carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen. It confirms the ternary nanocomposite material formation. Figure B shows the deconvoluted spectrum of cerium oxide. The orbital is split into 3, 3, 3/2, and 5/2, which is located at the corresponding bonding energies 906 to 74 and 917.17 and 882.6 and 888.06. Figure C shows the deconvoluted spectrum of bismuth borax, and figure D shows the deconvoluted spectrum of P2P. The element states of vanadium to be 1/2 and vanadium to be 3/2, which is located at the corresponding bonding energies 528.8 and 517.37. And figure E shows the deconvoluted spectrum of oxygen 1s. The peak is located at 530.47, which would be ascribed to the metal and oxygen bonds in the ternary nanocomposite system. And then another peak is located at 532.07, which represents the surface hydroxyl groups. Figure F shows the deconvoluted spectrum of carbon 1s. The peak is located at 285.2, which represents the carbon single bond carbon, and another peak which should be ascribed to 288 cm minus 1 carbon double bond oxygen. Figure G shows the deconvoluted spectrum of nitrogen 1s. UV-DRS analysis. The optical absorption range of as prepared materials absorption range is shown in the figure. Graphitic carbon nitrate absorption range 450 and cerium oxide 512 and bismuth vanadiate 563 and binary nanocomposites and ternary nanocomposite material optical absorption range is shifted compared to the crystalline binary materials from 450 to 600 nanometer, which is under the visible light irradiation. Figure B shows the band gap energy of as prepared materials. The band gap of the ternary nanocomposites is decreased from 2.9 electron volt to 2.3 electron volt, which could be the reduction of the band gap energy confirms the efficient charge carrier separation and reduce the recombination rate of photon-infused charge carriers. It will be enhance the optical absorption range and photocatalytic degradation efficiency. PL analysis. The pure material has strong emission peak intensity. It should be indicated the rapid recombination of the charge carriers. It will be decrease the photocatalytic degradation efficiency. So in the ternary nanocomposite materials have least PL emission peak intensity, which represents the recombination of the charge carriers is low. So the lifetime of the charge carriers will be increased. It is aligned to the photocatalytic degradation purpose in long time. The degradation efficiency will be high. Figure A, B, C shows the photocatalytic degradation performance of as prepared materials. The degradation efficiency is calculated with the formula C0 minus C is equal to C0 minus C divided by C0 into 100. The degradation percentage for methylene orange dye, and the rate constant of the ternary nanocomposites reached 0.02432 milli/1. It should be increased to the pristine and with ternary nanocomposites degradation rate. Figure A shows the degradation efficiency and rate constant of first prepared materials for methylene orange dye. Figure A, B, C shows the photocatalytic performance of as prepared materials for methylene blue dye. The ternary nanocomposites reach 89% for degradation methylene blue. The rate constant is also increased compared to the pristine materials. Figure A shows the degradation efficiency and B shows the rate constant graph for methylene blue dye. Reusability or the stability experiment confirms the material's durability and structure stability. Scavengers experiment. We are using some scavengers EDT and IPA, ascorbic acid AgNO3 for holes OH minus trappers, superoxide ions trappers and electron trappers. After the addition of these scavengers, the degradation efficiency is drastically decreased from 90% to 25.3%. We can found the strong reactive species is O2 minus radicals, superoxide anions, and then another strong reactive species is OH minus radicals. These OH minus radicals and superoxide anions both are involved in the degradation process to break up the dye molecules to convert the CO2 and H2O. Conclusion. Cerium oxide is not radiate and graphite carbonate ternary nanocomposites was prepared by hydrothermal and ultrasonication process. The phase structure is confirmed by XRD analysis. The functional groups and the vibrational modes of prepared materials are confirmed by FTR analysis. The surface morphology or internal topography of the materials was confirmed by efficient HRD analysis. The optical absorption range and envelope of prepared materials was confirmed by UV-DRS analysis. The elemental state of each element and chemical composition was determined by XPS analysis. The dye degradation efficiency is increased from 55 to 89% for methylene blue dye and 50 to 90% for methylene orange dye under the visible light radiation for 120 minutes. Overall results suggested that cerium oxide, bismuth vinylate and graphite carbonate nanocomposites is used for the potential material for energy and environmental applications, photocatalytic applications. Chapter 7. Synthesis procedure of cerium oxide, bismuth molybdate and graphite carbonate. Cerium oxide and bismuth molybdate was prepared by hydrothermal method and graphite carbonate was prepared in thermal decomposition method. The binding and ternary nanocomposites are prepared in hydrothermal method. XRD analysis. Graphite carbonate was present at the JCPS 87 to 1526, which is confirmed. The cubic phase of cerium oxide was confirmed with the JCPS 43 to 1002, and the orthorhombic phase of bismuth molybdate was confirmed according to the JCPS number 210102. All the binary and ternary nanocomposites, all the metal oxides, the diffraction pattern is clearly observed, which is represented by the symbols. It confirms the material formation. FTIR analysis. FTIR analysis confirms all the functional groups which is present in our prepared materials. Graphite carbonate FTIR spectra. The short band is located at A1P, which represents the inner IS in green, and then the series of small bands are located at 1 to 00 cm plus 1 to 1600 cm minus 1, which could be ascribed to the heterocyclic things. And all the bands, all the samples, wide transmission bands, which is located at 3200 to 3600 cm minus 1, which could be ascribed to the surface hydroxyl groups. FESM analysis. Figure A and B shows the spherical structure of cerium oxide was observed. C and D shows the plate-like morphology of bismuth molybdate was confirmed, and E shows the two-dimensional graphite carbonate nanosheets was observed, and F to I shows the ternary nanocomposites FESM images. In these images, we can clearly see the cerium oxide nanospheres and the plate-like morphology of bismuth molybdate was embedded on the surface of graphite carbonated nanosheets. STEM and exert-TEM analysis. Figure A, B, C shows the TEM images of as prepared materials and D shows the SID pattern. The concentric diffraction rates on the transmission spots confirms the polycrystalline nature of the tellurine nanocomposites, and figure E shows the HR-TEM images of as prepared materials with clear lattice fringes, and the spacings of cerium oxide is 0.35 nanometers, which should be corresponding to the crystallographic chains of cubic phase 111, and another material bismuth molecule, the spacing is 0.32 nanometers, which is corresponding to the crystallographic plane 111. XPS analysis. Figure A shows the surface spectra of tellurine nanocomposites. It presents the cerium, bismuth molecule, oxygen, carbon, and nitrogen. Figure B shows the deconvoluted spectrum of cerium. Figure C shows the deconvoluted spectrum of bismuth. The orbits, the elemental state of bismuth core 5/2 and 3/2, which is located at the corresponding burning energy 159.43 and 164.75. Figure D shows the deconvoluted spectrum of molybdenum. The molybdenum MO3D 3/2, which is located at 232.6, and another piece is located at 235.7. Figure E, F, G shows the deconvoluted spectrum of oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon, which is located at the corresponding binding energies as shown in the figure. QEDRS analysis. The optical absorption range of as prepared materials are calculated from the absorption range of cerium oxide is 452. The tellurine nanocomposites optical absorption range is 581, which is redshifted compared to the crystalline and tellurine nanocomposite materials, increasing the higher wavelength region. It confirms the light absorption is enhanced in the tellurine nanocomposite materials with the introduction of two-dimensional graphite carbon nitrate. The band gap of the materials are also calculated by using Wilcom method. The tellurine nanocomposites band gap is reached to 2.2 electron volt. PL analysis confirms the recombination of the charge carriers is restricted and increasing the lifetime of the charge carriers to involve in the light degradation process and enhance the photocatalytic efficiency of tellurine nanocomposite materials compared to the crystalline and binary materials. Figure A, B, C, D, E, F shows the photocatalytic degradation efficiency of as prepared materials for domain delay. The tellurine nanocomposites have the degradation efficiency is 94% and their rate constant is 0.021088 minute minus 1, which is increased compared to the crystalline and binary materials. Figure A and B shows the photocatalytic degradation efficiency of as prepared materials, and figure B shows the rate constant of rhodamine BD. In this figure shows the photocatalytic degradation efficiency of methylene blue dye. The degradation efficiency for tellurine nanocomposites reached 93% for Fe2, and the rate constant is 0.022836 minute minus 1, which is increased from the crystalline and tellurine nanocomposite materials with the addition of graphite carbon nitrate nanosheets in the both the metal oxide, cerium oxide, and bismuth molecule. Stability and scavengers experiment. These scavengers experiments confirms the reactive species superoxide anions and holes, which is involved in the dye degradation process for the degradation of dye to convert into CO2 and H2O. Usability and stability experiment confirms the material's durability and structural stability of the prepared materials. From this analysis, we can confirm this material design used for energy and environmental applications. Conclusion. Cerium oxide, bismuth molecule, and graphite carbon nitrate was prepared by hydrothermal method. XRD FTIR results confirms the structure, phase structure, and the functional group of as prepared material. The surface morphology and internal topography of as prepared materials are confirmed with FSM and HR-TEM analysis. The phase the chemical composition and electronic state of each elements are described by the XPS analysis. The ternary nanocomposite exhibited a bandgap energy 2.2 electron-volt. The photokinetic degradation performance have increased from 71 to 94% for rhodamine B dye and 55 to 93% for methylene blue dye under the visible light exposures. Finally, this research offers novel perspectives and potential for multifunctional material development in the water treatment field. Chapter 8 summarizes the conclusion. In work 1, we have prepared cerium oxide and multi-walled carbon nanotubes, and the degradation efficiency was calculated 92% and 85% for methylene blue and rhodamine B dye. In work 2, cerium oxide, iron oxide and reduced graphene oxide, the degradation efficiency for methylene blue and orange dye is 90% and 86%. In work 3, we have prepared cerium oxide, cobalt oxide, graphitic carbon nitrate, ternary nanocomposites under visible light exposure. The degradation efficiency of methylene blue and methylene orange is 86% and 93%. In work 4, cerium oxide and bismuth vinaigrette and graphitic carbon nitrate was prepared. The degradation efficiency for 90% and 89% for methylene blue and methylene orange. In work 5, cerium oxide, bismuth molecule and graphitic carbon nitrate was prepared and calculated the degradation efficiency has attained 93 and 94% for methylene blue and rhodamine B dye. These are papers published in international journals. I have published 8 papers in international journals. I have published one book chapter in Taylor and Francis in CRC Press. Papers presented in the national and international conferences. Thank you.